Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video. This is going to be the highly anticipated makeup haul that I said I was going to share with you guys. That doesn't belong over there. Nor does this. Oh my gosh, girl, get your background together. It does not look cute in here. Look at how adorable this is. My mom got me this. She knows my love for pineapples, and it's a candle holder. So I gotta find a spot for it somewhere on my dresser here, but grab yourself some coffee, grab yourself a snack, because this is going to be a really long haul. I was trying to wait till more of the makeup that I ordered came in the mail, but unfortunately it's just taking way too long, and I need to get this video out because it is going to be long already. So grab your coffee and let's just jump right into this. And if you guys are interested, the candle that I'm burning here is the Aloha Kiwi Passion Fruit from Bath & Body Works. So that is the scent that I'm burning now, and it smells very tropical and fruity. So perfect for this 95-degree weather that we are experiencing here in California. Also, if you're interested, this shirt is from Forever 21. I got it in a size medium, and it has that flare top sleeve here that I really like, and this has got to go. So let's get started. Okay, but first let's start with this Airspun Original Formula Airspun Loose Face Powder. So I got this in the color Translucent Extra Coverage, and the main reason why I got this was because Casey Holmes raves about this powder. I love to try new translucent powders because I have very oily skin, so I'm always up to trying new things, and right off the bat I don't like it. It's very powdery, and it has a very strong perfume scent to it that reminds me of my old grandmother's perfume that she sprays on herself. What is it called? White Diamonds, I think that's what it's called. But it did come with a little puff sponge that you can use to apply it with, but I'm not a fan of those sponges. But as you can tell here, and then it's just, I don't know, it falls out everywhere, but there's that. It's very loose. I feel like it kind of has like a pink undertone, so this so far has not been my favorite. I bought this because everyone else really enjoyed it, so I thought I would too, but I tried it and I don't really like it that much. So next, as you can see, this bottle here is, I've been using it a lot. I haven't really been into makeup setting sprays because, of course, my face is very oily. So I've always figured if I'm adding a spray to it, it's going to make my face look dewy. But boy, was I wrong. So I bought this because of Kathleen Lights. She raves about this in every single video. And it's from Milani, and it's the Make It Last setting spray, and it's supposed to last up to 16 hours. So I literally was on the hunt for this setting spray. I went to 4 different CVS's, didn't find it. Finally, I just looked online, and one of the CVS's near my house had it in stock. So I went, and there was 3 in stock, but I picked up 2. I didn't want to get all 3 because I felt like I should save one for the next person that's actually looking for it. So I got 2, and the spray on this is so bomb. So it's just perfect. A great amount of spritz that'll spread out throughout the face with just one spray. That's just one, and then I go here again. But then you can go just overboard with it, and you know, it'll dry, it'll make your makeup last, and I've actually seen great improvement with this for my makeup. And it has a very fresh smell, so it just says to hold the bottle 8 to 10 inches away from the face, spray it in a zigzag. If you guys can get this from your local CVS, it is a must. It actually works, and I want to say it was only like $7.99, so it's really good for the price that it was. Next, I got, because I bought those 2, I bought this one, which is the Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. As I said previously, I have very oily skin. It's so bad that while I'm working, my face just looks so shiny. So I'm always trying new things to keep that under control. And this says it's oil-free, paraben-free temperature control technology. And you open it up, and it has this sleek little bottle here. And the smell of this one is kind of funky, but it has the same kind of mist like the Milani one. But this one just has more of a this one, I don't know. I felt like my face got really oily with this, and it didn't really make my makeup last. My makeup started to separate on my chin and my nose area here. So I'm definitely going to hold on to it and try it a few more times. These, so far, I've been loving them. So they are the Smashbox and Casey Holmes Spotlight palettes, and these are highlighting palettes, and I got both shades, the shade Gold and Pearl, and these so far are amazing. The pigment on these is really good. Oops. So this is the Pearl palette. No, this is the Gold palette. So as you can see here, these are the shades there. It has a dark one, a lighter one, and then a very light one. And just, they are so smooth and super pigmented. If you can see this swatch here, look at how bomb that is. Super shimmery, very pigmented. They're not blotchy at all, and they're definitely not grainy. You can actually build these on top of each other because they're so smooth. But there is one, which I believe is this darker shade here, that is just a little bit more glittery, which I did here. It's just a little bit more glittery, but that one's nice for like a night out. You can just apply that right on top of the other highlight and call it a day. So that's the Gold palette. And then this is the Pearl palette. Same thing, it's more like a pinky one, peachy, and then a lighter one. And these are very smooth and pigmented. I absolutely love these. These have been one of my favorite highlights so far that have recently came out. So those were the Casey Holmes palettes. These are sold at Ulta. They have them at Sephora and on the Smashbox website. And when you purchase them on the Smashbox website, you get 2 free samples. So I got the Smashbox Prime Lid and Color Correct in the shade Light and Medium. And then I also got the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. And one is white and one is smoked, so that's pretty cool. They actually, so you get 4 samples basically. We're just gonna keep it on the highlight direction. My hair is kind of crazy. The oh so amazing Nicole Guerrero and Anastasia Beverly Hills glow kit, and I am absolutely in love with this. I have been a follower of Nicole Guerrero for a long time, and I've always loved her. She has a really funny personality, and if you guys aren't following her, subscribe to her channel because she does amazing Halloween tutorials, so you guys can learn something new from her. But so her eyelash collab with the YouTubers, I got all of those, and I actually really did love them. My favorite was 143, so I knew that I was going to love this, and so far I love them. I've tried 3 of the colors. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside, which I'm sure all of you guys have seen already. And this one here, which is called Daydream, is by far my favorite. It's a very peachy pink, and it's not too grainy. But if you look here, look at how bomb that highlight is. It is so gorgeous. And then the next one that is one of my favorites is going to be 143, which I'll swatch here. And that's just a 1-swipe swatch. And then I'll do that one here. Look at how gold that is with peach and pink undertones. It is so beautiful. So if you guys can get your hands on this palette, this is a must. I actually wasn't going to buy this for myself, but my mother purchased it for me because we've been buying each other makeup back and forth. So I recently bought her some Kylie highlighters, and so she was like, I bought you this. So this is a swatch of the Kitty Cat highlight. It's a very white metallic highlight. I would say this would be nice anytime actually. It kind of has that blue iridescent color to it, which reminds me of the new NYX one that NYX just came out with not too long ago. So if you can get your hands on this palette, definitely do. And my mom purchased this palette from Sephora, and with the palette she also bought me the Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush, and this is perfect for your highlight. So I'm just gonna show, I have too much highlight. You can never have too much highlight. Let's just do this. So currently I'm wearing the Casey Holmes Gold palette. I'm going to put Glow Getter right on top. So I'm taking Glow Getter here. And just look at how much that intensifies. It is so bomb. So bomb. Bomb.com. Like, I'm glowing to the gods. It is amazing. blend this out a little bit. My nose highlight's a little harsh, but I like a harsh nose highlight. So yeah, if you guys can get it, get your hands on this palette because it is bomb.com. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit originally disappointed me, the old one, because it was just way too glittery. You couldn't really work with the highlights too much because they were just way too grainy. So this one, I think it might be a new formula because those definitely aren't grainy at all. So yeah, check those out if you can. Next, a product that I am not impressed by, which I thought I was going to be so impressed. I bought 2 colors. I tried to get more, but I definitely could not get my hands on them. These are the Kylie highlight. Ah! Oh no. Oh my gosh. It's probably broken because Kylie's quality is cheap, so cross your fingers, let's hope not. But these are the Kylie highlighters. I got the colors Salted Caramel and French Vanilla. I really wanted Cotton Candy, but it sold out way too quick. Of course, Kylie's products are all about the hype of her name. They're not about the hype of the quality of the product. I've done a product review before on her peach palette and I was not impressed by it at all. The packaging here is kind of simple. It has her name across the front. You open it up and then you have the drip highlight here. So again, this one is Salted Caramel, and you like feeling this, it feels very smooth. You get one swipe swatch, but then when you go to apply it on the back of your hand, look at that. There's no pigmentation. It is not it's not like a good quality highlight. And I did read some reviews that you have to scrape off the first layer in order to get really good pigmentation. I'm not about that life. If I'm buying a highlight from your company, it better be a good one, because why should I have to scrape it off? Doesn't make any sense. So going in with French Vanilla. Oops, a different finger. This one has more of a yellow undertone. It's very creamy when you first touch it. So that one there is Salted Caramel. You can barely see it, and that's French Vanilla. Horrible quality for a highlight. The price, they're $22 a highlight. Definitely not worth the money, not worth the hype. I've said it before in the past. I think Kylie produces a few great quality ones that she sends out to all of her PR packages so people can hype up the product. But other than that, her products are really just about the hype of her name. It's not about the hype of quality. So I believe that Kylie is she's all about quantity other than quality. So she's always overproducing and pushing out different launches back to back to back to back, selling out of everything, and she's not focused on the quality of her products. So I believe, you guys can disagree with me if you want, but I believe she's creating a bad reputation for her name and for her brand. So I'm not impressed with these highlights at all, and I actually will not be buying anything else from her line. I've said this in the past, and now I actually mean it, because these are a waste of my money and I'm definitely not going to be using them. And I'm not a collector, so I don't collect makeup for the name of somebody's brand, you know? So moving right along, I mentioned this, I think, in my previous video with my Build-A-Bed. This sounds funny. Build-A-Bed. I got this from Ulta. It's the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight. I finally got my hands on it. I absolutely love it. Let's show you guys what a real highlight's supposed to do. I mean, you already saw it in the Casey Home one and Anastasia Beverly Hills, but just one swipe swatch. That's what it looks like on my finger, and then the back of my hand, boom. That's how a highlight should look. But the only downfall to this product is mine falls out of the pan. It was a very expensive highlight, $24 for this small little package. Okay, so next is a drugstore product. It is the Milani Powder Blush, and I got it in the color Romantic Rose 1. This blush, I am actually wearing it today, and it is so amazing. The color on this product is very pigmented, but it's a light rosy blush. It goes with basically any makeup look. If you wanted to do like a neutral, a warm, or like I have today. It's very soft, very it applies nice. These two palettes that I've actually been wanting for so long. They finally restocked them and I was able to get my hands on them. I bought them for myself and for my mother. They are the Morphe Square palettes in Copper Spice and Bronze Mocha. And oh my goodness, these colors in this palette are so amazing. So first I have to say, Morphe is a great brand. They have high quality products for a very affordable price. These eyeshadows are so pigmented and very smooth, and you don't get much kickoff or fallout from these shadows at all. So I'm gonna swatch this one here, and that's a one swipe swatch. And then look at the back of my hand. That is so bomb and smooth. Look at how buttery that is. Very nice, very great quality, and these palettes were not expensive at all. I've always loved Morphe, their palettes, actually their makeup in general, and their makeup brushes. So here's another color. This is a brown one. Look at that. That is so good. So I've actually been purchasing Morphe for a really long time now. I remember when they did the Jaclyn Hill's favorite palette, my mother and I drove all the way out to Burbank just so we can get that palette. And we bought like 4 of them, I think. This is going to be the Bronze Mocha. And the shades in here, I've already tried a lot of these shades. They are stunning. This one, guys. So basically, I just filmed, let's clear this because this was, see, I already filmed all this, but I looked at my camera so I can start uploading the video so I can edit it and all that. And my camera only filmed 20 minutes of the video, so it cut me short. And the last clip was those Morphe palettes. So moving right along, because I'm refilming this. So I recently purchased this Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. A lot of you guys have seen this already because so many of the beauty gurus have raved about this, and I absolutely love it so far. It did come with a little blending brush, which if you saw the clip from when I filmed it, it fell behind my desk and I don't feel like grabbing it. So these are the shades here that it comes with. They're very pigmented and very soft, and because they're so soft, you get lots of fallout from these colors. So I'm wearing this one here as my transition shade, and then these two are in my crease, and then I used this one up top in my lid just to lighten it up just a little bit. So that's how I created this look today that I'm wearing with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette. So far, I love it. It's not my favorite, but I do love it. I got one of these, which is, or actually I got a new one of these, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Artist Sponge, which this is a perfect dupe for the Beauty Blender. This is $6.99, which I've mentioned it in my last video. Beauty Blender is $20, and I believe that this one is better than that. So these are the Salon Perfect 615 lashes, and these are my holy grail lashes. I wear these almost every day if I'm wearing eyelashes. I've worn these in almost every single video that I've done. If they're not the Salon Perfect 615s, they are the Ardell 600s. You can find the Salon Perfect at Walmart, so check your local Walmart, see if they have them, because these are an amazing lash. And if they don't, check Ulta for the Ardell 600s. They are bomb. Just a little beauty tip, you have to apply it from the upward motion so it gives you more of the volume, because if not, then your lashes would be poking straight out just like that, and we don't want that. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. It is a matte foundation and it's a medium to full coverage, definitely buildable, but this you have to work in sections because it does dry quick. So the only bad thing that I have to say about this is when you open it up and you smell it, which I smell everything, it smells like paint. So it has that light smell of spray paint or paint lacquer, which is, it's not good, but honestly the product itself is really good, and that right now is by far my favorite drugstore foundation. I got it in the shade Buff Beige. It is still just a little bit too dark for me, but it is an amazing foundation and it lasts all night. Real Techniques powder brush. I just needed a makeup brush one day so I can just brush on some translucent powder to my face because I was getting oily. So I picked this up. It's nothing special, just another powder brush to add to my collection. They are the Smith Cosmetics makeup brushes, and these are very high quality and very expensive makeup brushes. I feel like you get what you pay for. You pay for what you get. Anyways, so I got the Smith 112, which is this one here. And this one can be like a blush brush, a bronzer brush, or even a highlight. But I feel like it just fits perfectly here, so you can also carve out your cheeks and just, you know. It is very soft, easy to work with. So far I love it. Next are these 3 eyeshadow brushes, and I got the Smith 232, which is a large blending brush here, and this one is great for the crease or all over shadow. Next is the Smith 230, which is this one here. It's a more smaller blending brush. This one is not, it's a little bit more, it's tightly packed and it's kind of hard to work with. You do have to get used to these brushes, and I will say I'm not used to them at all. And then lastly, or not lastly, second to last, is the Smith 247, and it's a small crease brush. This one is so tightly packed that it is so hard to work with that I feel like it is a great cut crease brush, just blending out the top, because it doesn't really move much. I'm really used to my Morphe brushes that are very loose, and you know, you can really work with them really well. So I'm still getting used to these Smith brushes. It will take some time, but so far I like them a lot. And the last brush is the Smith 202, and this is what I've been using for my cat eye eyeliner. This small brush definitely creates the best cat eye. So what I do is I draw a line from the corner of my eye up, and then I go about center of my lid and connect the lines and then just fill it in. This really is worth it. I think I paid $18 for this brush, but it is thebomb.com. If you can get your hands on it, it is the best for a cat eye. I got this, which is why I have all these swatches on my hands, because like I said, I've already filmed this part, but I got this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner, and that's this swatch here, which it doesn't look so great anymore, so I'll go ahead and swatch it again. It's very smooth and it glides on very perfectly. It has high pigmentation, and I got this because Kathleen Lights did a makeup video with, it was either blue or purple, but what I have planned is I'm going to do a very bold look with blue in the waterline and blend that out. So I'm really excited for that. That's going to be my next video, so stay tuned for that. Moving right along with pencils, I got 3 of the MAC pencil liners. I've been needing new lip liners because I don't really have much. So these are the 3 shades that I got. I got Oak, Boldly Bare, and Whirl. A deep pink, a light pink nude, and then a brownish nude. These are great for your everyday usage. That sounds so funny. I feel like this video is kind of rehearsed already because I already filmed it, and I'm kind of disappointed that I'm filming it again, but whatever. So I didn't mention I'm wearing Boldly Bare lip liner on my lips today, topped with this beautiful Ludwig Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid lipstick, and it is so amazing. This is her lipstick collection, and she had 4 or 5 new shades, and I got 2 of them. I got Ludwig and Ophelia, and Ophelia is such a beautiful name. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie Pan's Labyrinth, but the little girl's name in that movie, her name was Ophelia. So every time I hear that name, which is not often, I think of that movie. And it's just, it sounds so Mexican. Ophelia. So yeah, those 2 shades are very beautiful. I think, I don't even know where they're at. I have too many swatches. I don't have enough room to swatch. But I think this one here was Ophelia and Ludwig. And since you guys already saw those 2 swatches, these are the new Dose of Colors Desert Suede and Supernatural colors. Supernatural colors. Supernatural is the more nude one, kind of looks like this one here, and then Desert Suede is this, it's it has a very deep pink purple undertone to it. I don't know how often I'll be wearing that one, but I did like it. I love Dose of Colors formula. I think I've mentioned that before in the past. Absolutely love it. So I had to get the new shades. And my last makeup product, which I promise you, this is going to be the last time you guys hear me talk about this little girl, is the Kylie Cosmetic Lip Kit in the shade Apricot. It's one of her new colors. I'm a fan of nude shades, peachy and pink undertones. I absolutely love them. This color kind of just spoke to me, which is why I had to buy it. I'm gonna swatch it here. I never have had anything bad to say about her lipsticks. I feel like her lipsticks are really good, but the rest of her quality of the products that she puts out, they're not that great. So just because I've never had anything bad to say about the lipsticks, that's why I got this one. But trust me when I say that this is my last purchase from this cosmetic line. I was so tempted to buy the Velvet lipsticks, but I said no. That was it for my makeup haul. I do have a few more products that I want to share with you guys, but they are not makeup. So I got this Wallflower fragrance that welcomes your home nightlight from Bath & Body Works, and I got 2 scents to go with it. I got Mahogany Cotton and I got Warm Vanilla. Those are for Jason's house, just so we can make his place smell really good at all times of the day without having to burn a candle. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, that candle is Aloha Kiwi Passion Fruit. It's a recent purchase from Bath & Body Works. And then I also got this one, which is the Mahogany Teakwood. This is, by far my favorite candle scent ever. Is that focused? No. How do you guys make this focus? Okay. I need to work on like focusing my camera and all that, but this is from White Barn, aka Bath & Body Works. It's the Mahogany Teakwood, and this smell is just so sophisticated and I absolutely love it. It's very masculine. It's more of like a cologne smell, but this has got to be my favorite candle. Every time I go into Bath & Body Works, I purchase this candle because I love it so much. I'm actually going to start burning that one once that one runs out. And then next I got Warm Vanilla Sugar. You can never go wrong with vanilla. Do you guys have a scent that takes you back to like a certain memory? I have a scent, which is actually this one here. It's the Acqua di Gioia. It's a perfume that I always wore and which I need to get more. It's from Giorgio Armani. And that scent in particular takes me back to Vegas. I used to wear it all the time in Vegas, as well as my Chloe perfume, which I no longer have. Those 2 scents take me back to Vegas, and it makes me want to go back to Vegas. But moving right along, the last candle that I got is this one here, which is Bergamot Waters. And this candle, the scent of this candle, it's so good. It's very, it reminds me of walking into a very classy hotel, and it's that first scent that you smell when you walk into the lobby. That's the scent of this candle. If you can make yourself to Bath & Body Works to either smell or pick up this candle, do it, because it is definitely a must. I don't want to burn this in my bathroom because I want my room to smell like this, but it smells so good. But yeah, that completes this long makeup haul finally. I see that you guys seem to enjoy my makeup hauls a lot, so that's why I'm just buying a lot more products so I can share with you guys and test them out. I absolutely love makeup, and I know a lot of you guys do as well. So if you have any makeup products that you want me to try and test on camera, leave those down below because I'm always up for purchasing new products. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, clicking this little circle here. And if you haven't seen my recent video, which was how to build a bed in under $400, click this box here. There's a small little makeup haul at the end of the video. And yeah, share this with your friends and family. My next video is going to be a bold makeup look. Finally, a tutorial is coming live to you guys because now I have this camera. Gotta put it to use. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video.